Hey, what's up, guys? This is Brad with Despite Fitness, and today is, well, May 9th. It's Saturday, so it's the day before Mother's Day. We're getting in and getting some benching done. A little bit behind the ball because we did skip, I think it was Thursday, so it just kind of put us a day behind. But we're getting in, getting after it. We got Brooke with us. She's over here running around, and we got my man Dan.
That's me.
So we got Dan here.
Hi.
And then we got a new guest. This is Maeve.
Hi.
So this is Dan's lady friend. Lady friend.
You got a party now. What?
So you came down from what's the Chicago area?
Yeah, greater Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
Grays Lake.
Okay.
Northern suburbs.
And you're gonna be hanging out here for a little while now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yep.
So maybe we'll see more of her as we go. But anyway, we're gonna get into it today, doing some benching. And I think Dan's gonna be going for like 190 something for some rep work.
We'll see how it feels.
Okay, and I'm gunning for probably like 435. We hit it the last bench session, so that was pretty good. So I'll be looking for at least that for probably 5 or so. So we're gonna get into it and get moving, and hopefully you'll stick around and join. It should be good. By you not being much, in terms of like practice, like, bench pressing, weightlifting, things like that, but being able to describe things to you and try to make things easier for you, it's also a good analogy for anyone else that might be looking to try to increase themselves as well. Mm-hmm. Because essentially, if I can take these concepts and explain them to you and make it easier for you, anybody can follow it, right? And so it's also really beneficial for as a young female, right, to have that as an audience for people that view these videos. Because it's not me talking to another dude, right? So like just the fact that you're female, like makes it different. So people will receive it different, they'll look at it different. And then being able to communicate the ideas, because the way that you communicate is not the same way that he communicates in our understanding of the movements. So it also helps me as a coach to be able to deliver these ideas in different ways to make them palatable for you. All right, so when you get set, same things that you've been doing. Before you unrack that weight, I want you to breathe out, empty your lungs, then one big breath. And when he sees you take that big breath, he's just going to gently kind of help you out of the rack just to make it a little bit easier to get it out. And I'd like you to try to hold that breath as long as you can, right, and maintain that pressure. So imagine, remember the whole squeezing the fingers? Squeeze those fingers. That's what I want you to feel while you're performing the movement, okay? I want you to have pressure against that. And if you have to breathe, once you're at the top, right, breathe. Reset again, and then hold that breath, and then keep it held. So you're only breathing at the top. Does that make sense? Only breathing in and out at the top. You're not in between.
Not like
right.
Going up.
So once the bar's locked out, you can breathe out and then breathe in. But then I want you to hold it again, down and up, and then you can work on the breathing from there. We'll see. Try to get, let's aim for 10 and see what happens.
Probably not.
But we'll just see how it goes. Just give me some reps. Big breath. Good. Now maintain that. 1. Good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Big breath. Good. 6. Good.
It's too far into my
Oh man, that was it's good. It's good. Rack that. That's perfect. That was really good. Because I don't know if we caught that last like the set previous to this on camera or not, but the rapidity, the quickness at which you went through those first 5 reps, like those exploded. Did they feel easier?
Yeah, a little.
Holy shit, they looked so much better. right? Because you were maintaining that positioning, that rigidity, right? So you weren't moving around. You had the weight so much more under control, and were able to deliver power to that bar. We lost a little bit on that breath
further down.
because it came further down, right? You lost the groove, and like that's just practice.
Yeah.
So that's the same as like taking the training wheels off of a bike and then trying to stay in the groove, so to speak, on a bike and not fall over. It's just practice. But like that was night and day different than your previous set. That's awesome. Did it feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's awesome. That's really awesome. All right, so we're doing some Viking press and got it set up. This is just kind of a nice setup for us. You can check it out here. So we got the landmine sitting in some 100-pound plates and whatever else. And then we just set up the bar like this so that we don't have to try to hoist it up, right? So it's pretty close to starting position. We're up some reasonable weight, 3 plates. And I just want to add a little bit more weight on here without adding another plate just to see how I can do it. Plus, obviously, you get that accommodating resistance with the band, so it was going to have more resistance at the top. I haven't done this yet, so this is just a test run to see if I can even do this. So we'll see how this goes.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
Nice. So apparently I can do it.
My turn.
Can I have a script?
Sure, as long as you make it up on the spot.
No. I'll just. What are you gonna ask? What are you gonna say?
We'll find out. So camera's already going, so I'm probably just gonna put all this on just so people can see it. But
Whatever.
all right, guys, that's it. That's the video. Did some training today. Some benching was really good. I was very happy with how I did. I got up to the 445 for 5 and then for 6 on my last set. So I did 3 working sets today. Very good. Dan got up to, we said 190.
6 or 7, and
Yeah.
back to 205, and only got 3.
Hitting some rep work there, so that was pretty cool. And Brooke doing really well with bench. I could see the comfort level with her really stepping up, and that was cool. But more than anything, what I want to do is I want to talk with Maeve and talk a little bit more about, stop. So I want to talk more about stuff with Maeve to see how kind of what her experience was from today. And then maybe talk a little bit too about the experience that you've had up to this point, like doing weight training. So if you'll join me over here. Okay, so this is Maeve. And so prior to this, how much experience do you have in the gym doing like weight training?
None, other than like working out with, Daniel whenever I visited him, but I would never go by myself.
Sure.
I don't like working out. Like, it's just soccer, that's about it. But with the controlling of the breathing, I think if I work on that a lot more, like it'll be a lot easier to lift more.
Yeah, so just working on cutting down some of that extraneous movement. So things that we weren't intending on moving, getting those to be a little bit more stable, right? So legs and leg tightness and things like that. And then we talked over the breathing. So I think visibly, and I'll have to go through the footage. So as we're recording this right now, I don't know if I have the footage from one set to another. But I'd like to compare some of your prior sets to that last set that we did, because I really feel like that first 5 was super controlled, super on point.
It felt really fast.
Yeah, it moved, and there wasn't a lot of like shaking or hesitation. It was more like just really going through the movements. That was really cool to see, especially as you said, not really having much in the way of gym training experience unless you're with Dan or whatever. But so benching was really good. I was really impressed with the progress that you demonstrated even in just one session. So that's really cool. Yeah, you're welcome. So what I hope that is for you guys at home or anyone that happens to see this is irrespective of your experience level, right? Especially if you're a newer, lesser experienced lifter, you can make a lot of progress very, very quickly by kind of tightening up some of these things that we're talking about, the movement, the breathing. That's a lot of ground that you can make up. So if you're newer to lifting and you think that your 1 rep max is wherever, chances are you're actually probably stronger than you think you are. And by being able to control the bar, control the breathing and things like that, you can make a lot of progress very, very quickly. And especially, you know, if you're new, right? So if you have someone in your life that you want to introduce to lifting, or you yourself are curious about getting into lifting, just like you know, finding a group of people that, you know you're comfortable with. You got Dan, obviously Dan trains with me, so there's some comfort level to come here and train. It's not like a big, you know, big Globo gym or Gold's or wherever, where it's like a whole bunch of people and you feel like being judged, right? So if you're new to lifting or you're getting into lifting for the first time, that might be a really good environment for you to kind of dip a toe and get some experience, so that you build up that comfort level, so that you can be more comfortable when you go to a gym setting or whatever else. So just some things for you guys to consider, you know, as you watch the video, and consider how you're going to approach your own fitness, your own training. Obviously right now there's not a lot open, but things are starting to open back up again. So hopefully some of the tips that we gave Maeve and you know, the ability for her to implement those into her movement, so maybe that'll help you too at home. So yeah, it was a really great day for me. Really, really excited to have you around. It was really nice to meet you. She came down actually just yesterday to spend some time down here with Dan, so I got the pleasure to meet her for the first time. So yeah, it's just really, really great day. I'm very, very excited about how it went, having everyone with us, and Brooke and Dan, my gym partners here. So yeah, all right, I don't want to belabor the point too much. We'll go ahead and wrap it down, but yeah, I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Continue to support the channel, like, shares, and subscribes. It means a lot. I want to thank every one of you who have joined the channel recently. I think the channel's grown something like 500 subscribers in the last month, and that's just incredible growth. So I really appreciate every one of you. If you've seen a video or two and haven't subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you did. Decide to stick around for a while, that'd be cool. I'd like to have you. All right, guys, remember, no matter what it is you think you can't do, like get into the gym, build some comfort, you know, establish some good processes, control breathing, right, all that kind of stuff. You got to get in and train despite. You're either going to find an excuse, you're going to find a way, and hope that you guys continue to find the way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.